We're over halfway through 2025, which is kind of crazy to say. And I've watched 40 K-dramas this year, but out of those 40 K-dramas, 10 of them were made in 2025. So I thought there's no better idea than just doing my top 10 K-dramas so far of 2025. Quick disclaimer, these are only based off shows I've watched because I've only watched 10. And on top of that, there will not be any ongoing shows because I am watching a couple ongoing 2025 K-dramas that haven't completely released. So this list is going to look very different when I make it at the end of the year. But let's get into my top 10 K-dramas halfway through 2025. In the number 10 spot, guys, I got My Dearest, guys. I gave the show a 7.5 out of 10. It wasn't a bad show. It's almost like the filler K-drama. I think if you're just bored and you want to watch K-drama, just throw this on. It's not going to be life-changing. The chemistry for the main leads was pretty okay, but the chemistry with the secondary leads was pretty good. I actually enjoyed them. In the number 9 spot, guys, I got Friendly Rivalry with a rating of 8 out of 10. This is one of those other shows that I'll say is probably a filler K-drama, but it's actually really good plot-wise and intriguing plot-wise, and the chemistry from the main leads was low-key there, so if you haven't watched Friendly Rivalry, I'd probably recommend. In the number 8 spot, I got the Trauma Code with an 8.5 out of 10. This is a very solid K-drama, especially if you like hospital K-dramas. This is kind of like action hospital. You're always on edge, and there's not really a lot of boring episodes, so I feel like you enjoy the Trauma Code if you haven't watched already. In the number 7 spot with a rating of 8.8 out of 10, I got Melo Movie. This is a really solid show, and I probably would say the most underrated show of 2025. Not a lot of people talk about this despite being a great romance. Definitely watch Melo Movie. Shout out Park Bo Young. She's been killing it this year. In the number 6 spot with a rating of 9 out of 10, I got Weak Class Hero 2. If you like action, you'll definitely like this show. There's a lot of hype going into the show, and I'd say it delivered. It was a really good action, and the fighting scenes were amazing, so I'm going to say 9 out of 10 is definitely solid for the show. With also a rating of 9 out of 10, in the number 5 spot, I got 9 Puzzles. This is a very intriguing thriller, kind of murder mystery show. It had you questioning everyone being the culprit, and I do think it's well worth the watch. Shout out my girl Park Go Young, who's in the show. She kills all of her roles. Watch 9 Puzzles if you like thriller and murder mystery. You'll enjoy the show. In the number 4 spot, guys, I got Dare Hong Wrong with a 9.1 out of 10. I'll be real, initially it was a little bit awkward with that brother-sister history. It was so cringe, but once you get past that part, the show's actually very enjoyable and the plot's very deep. I definitely recommend this show. At the number 3 spot, I got Squid Games 3 with a rating of 9.2 out of 10. Very intriguing show. They did a really good job in season 3, having us emotionally invested in a lot of these characters. The entire series itself, I'll say, is a 9.8, but this season definitely delivered. Great season overall and great series overall. Definitely recommend Squid Game. In the number 2 spot, I got Our Unwritten Soul at a 10 out of 10. I already dropped my honest review and rating on it last video, so if you haven't watched that, go watch it. But it was just a well-developed show with well-developed storylines. Definitely a 10 out of 10. And in the number 1 spot, the best K-drama of all time, the best show you ever watched with 11 out of 10, When Life Gives You Tangerines. You would never find a show better than When Life Gives You Tangerines. Whether it's in 2025 or any other year of the world, a masterpiece, and you should watch it if you haven't already. Definitely the best show you ever see. But this is my top 10 list. Let me know some other K-dramas you want me to watch from 2025 down below, and let me know if you agree with this list.